Would you mind sending in the next patient, please, Mrs. Jenkins? Thank you. Please, come in. Are you sure you're comfortable? You're welcome to use the chair.
I'm fine, thanks, Doctor.
Okay. What seems to be the problem?
It's this sneezing, Doctor.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I have this terrible headache as well.
Really?
I've had it for about 6 months now.
Well, a headache that lasts 6 months is no ordinary headache, Mr. McDougall.
I also have these aches in both my shoulders and bruising on my hands.
Any idea where these pains might be coming from?
I was hoping you'd be able to tell me. All I can say is the pain started just after my girlfriend left me.
Oh, really?
Aye, everything was fine and then suddenly it was all over.
Right.
Then my wife left me.
I beg your pardon?
Aye.
I see. Why was that?
That was a handshake.
A handshake?
Aye. The handshake that happened when I introduced my wife to my girlfriend.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mr. McDougall.
It was just that, what with their common interest and all, I thought they'd like each other.
Right. And you think that was the moment the headache started?
No, I got a sore jaw at that moment. So I went out and got drunk, and the headaches and sneezes started the next day.
Well, Mr. McDougall, I think if we can find the cause of your headache and fix it, then the sneezing will stop too.
It's like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, Doctor.
I suspect it's the other way around, but do go on.
I have a drinking problem too. I reckon the ex-wife has cursed me or something.
Really? Why do you say that?
I'm spending a fortune on alcohol, but I just can't seem to get any of it in my mouth.
Oh, I think I can cure that, Mr. McDougall.
Really? I've been very dizzy and clumsy since the women left. I keep breaking crockery and scalding myself every time I make a cup of tea.
I think I can cure that too.
That'd be great, Doctor. I don't suppose you can help me with the trouble I've had making girls since the others left me. I need another woman, if only to do the cooking.
Well, I'm just a doctor, Mr. McDougall, so I'm not sure I can completely fix that one, but I think we can make a significant advancement. For example, first impressions are very important, and I'm not sure you're doing yourself any great favours in that regard.
It's the beer, isn't it? I know it's a bit ragged, but I stopped shaving with all the sneezing and everything. I kept cutting myself.
Well, that's not what I meant, but we can have a look at that too.
It's just been so hard with the sneezing and headaches, Doctor. I've been quite depressed. People just know too. They've been avoiding me. If it hadn't been for my love of hats.
Hats?
It's the only thing that gets me out of the house. I buy a new one each day, you see. Mind you, I'm always losing them. They're there when I leave the hat shop, and they're gone when I go home. It's a miracle I haven't lost this one.
Well, I think I can help you with that.
Really?
I bet you lose a lot of things out of your sporran, Mr. McDougall.
Well, yes. How did you know?
Modern medicine is a wonderful thing, Mr. McDougall.
Well, it won't help me get my business back.
Your business? Why? What do you do?
I'm a dentist.
My God.
Aye. All of my customers have left.
Any thoughts as to why that might be?
None at all, except for the sneezing. The patients seemed a bit nervous before they left. One of them said it was something to do with me being Scottish, though.
Well, while I admire your dedication to your Scottish ancestry, Mr. McDougall, I'm not sure everyone would find your choice of a kilt entirely appropriate, given your medical condition.
That's a matter of opinion.
Perhaps.
Well, whatever the case, can you help me, Doctor? I used to have such a positive outlook on life, but now I'm so depressed I can't stop staring at the ground.
Well, I suspect your new outlook on life has rather a lot to do with your medical condition, not to mention all the other problems we've discussed. That and the fact that you are standing on your head.
What? Oh, I see. What about the sneezing?
Oh, I think you'll find that will stop too. Your cure is rather simple. After all, the nose was not really designed to face the direction you've been pointing it. It tends to fill up with dust and other things. Whatever the case, let's get you sorted, shall we?
Well, thanks a lot, Doctor. You're a genius. I can't believe it. Maybe now the bus will stop for me, eh?
Yes, I'm sure it will. Now.
Bye, Doctor.
It's been my pleasure, Mr. McDougall. Would you please send the next patient in, Mrs. Jenkins? Thank you.